afraid of that gospel. So I therefore think, I see they have now withdrawn that notice. They have withdrawn it. Ati wanasema watakubali, watarudia hiyo maneno next year. Watarudia maneno ndio wafanye. By the way, even the Muslims are against this regulation. Everybody, because they can see this is not the way to run the country. So back to the story of the young people who are unemployed. First of all, I wanted to take this opportunity to register our strong objection to any attempt to regulate the church in this country. And for it to be very, very clear. And I said, if there are things that get overdone, it is a matter of security. The United States of America has blossomed over the years. I never heard of regulation of the church or anywhere else. So I think the attempt in kutafuta vile, they also tax. If they see a young bishop looking smart, they say he has to pay taxes. So then we should not give up. This season is pregnant with a lot of hope, and I like that heading there. Christ in you, the hope of glory. So we must keep hope. We must keep faith as well. And what does the Bible tell us about faith? It is a substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. We must keep faith as Kenyans. Keep faith that tomorrow all those pretenders whose business was to come and sell even our inheritance ya watoto. The story about East African Portland cement is particularly depressing, because this is over 13,000 acres of land between the Maasai and the Kambas. They are privatizing. They've already actually sold off. Forget about Safaricom. East African Portland is already been sold to a company called Kalahari. Kalahari is supposed to be a subsidiary of another company called Amsons, which is supposed to be a Tanzanian company that bought Bamburi cement, which used to be owned by a huge cement conglomerate, French, called Lavage. Lavage decided to sell off all its interests in Africa, including in Uganda. And when a young, able Kenyan who was running Savannah Cement, about the same way, called Ndeta, a gentleman from Western Kenya. He ran Savannah Company. And then he placed a bid, and he was the winner for the purchase of Bamburi cement. I went and removed him from jail. They arrested him, put him in Mutaiga police station. This is opening this year, Madam Bishop. That's why we have reason to give thanks today. Because Benson Detta was put in Mutaiga police station. He was told, you have to give up that bid. Although you won the bid to buy Bamburi, you must give it up. He gave it up. They did not charge him. Now, in the meantime, East African Portland, because there's something called the Kenya Competitive Authority, the Amson group had to look for another Kalahari. So Kalahari